Hey, boys and girls. Today we are comparing fractions on a number line with the same denominator. We know denominator is that bottom number. It's the total number of parts that create the whole. So it's the denominator. They're the same today. You'll know you're successful when you can explain how you know which fraction is greater by using the numerator, top number, denominator, bottom number, rules to find your answer. Let's jump in. So let's look at this number line right here. And you know I like to label my number line immediately because then I know exactly what fractions I have. So I have 4 parts. So my denominator is going to be 4 because I have 4 total parts to make one whole. So again, I like to go through and do this as soon as I get my number line, get the hard work out of the way. So I know this space right here is 1/4. 1, 2, this is 2/4. And then if I add this is 3/4 because 1, 2, 3. We always go back to that 0 and count how many spaces. And then we know that one whole would be 4/4 because you would have 4 of the total 4 parts. Now they want to know, is 1/4 or 3/4? Which one is greater, 1/4 or 3/4? You know, I always go back to a chocolate bar. Would you rather have 1/4 of the chocolate bar or 3/4 of the chocolate bar? Of course, we would rather have 3/4 because there are 1, 2, 3 parts, and 1/4 only has 1 part. Let's look at another number line. Again, I always go and label it because I think that it helps my brain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 parts. So I know 8 is my denominator. I have 8 total parts to make one whole. Again, chocolate bar is cut into 8 pieces. One chocolate bar, 8 pieces. That's where we're at. Now I'm going to label my fractions. I already said my denominator is 8. So these all have the same denominator. That was our target, remember? We're comparing denominators with the same, we're comparing fractions with the same denominators. All right, so I have 1/8, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, and you know how the rest goes. And again, I end with 8/8 because that's one whole. Okay, now they want to know which is greater, 7/8. So I've already done the hard work. I already found my 7/8, or 3/8. Again, hard work's done. There we go. Which fraction is greater, 3/8 or 7/8? Of course, it is 7/8. It is farther away from the 0. It includes 7 out of the 8 parts instead of only 3 out of the 8 parts. 7/8 is greater than 3/8. Okay, so boys and girls, I have a secret to tell you. Look in my left-hand corner. When a fraction has the same denominator, so let's look just like 4 right here, same denominator, but different numerators, that number on top. The one with the largest numerator is the biggest fraction. Makes sense, right? It has more of the total parts. So the bigger numerator equals more pieces used. Let's watch. Let's look at, let's do 4/4 or 2/4. So you know me, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I just like to check. There's 4 total parts. So this is going to be 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. Again, I like to label it. That way my hard work is done. Now I need to compare 4/4 right here to 2/4. Okay, now I have my visual of the number line, but I want to use my rule. My denominators are the same as they're both 4. Now I want to look to my numerator. What number is bigger, 4 or 2? Of course, it's 4. So 4/4 is bigger than 2/4. Boys and girls, take your time, but you can do this. Look, if the denominators are the same, look at the numerators. Great job.